Hey guys, it's Joe and Amy here, and we're going to come to you with another one of the top 10. And the news according to this week, it's going to be Katy Perry and her new song, Chained to the Rhythm. So Katy's been away for a little while. She's come back with this song that at the first hearing of it sounds a lot like just a catchy pop song, just talking about dancing, partying a little bit, and you don't really hear the meaning initially until you start reading into the lyrics a bit more. And it's actually quite a sad song. It's talking about kind of thinking that we're free, but perhaps kind of just putting out the idea that maybe we're not actually as free as we think we are, and maybe that there's things in our lives that we aspire to and that we desire that aren't really going to fulfill our lives. According to the gospel, it does actually make a lot of sense. And even the tagline "chained to the rhythm" thinks that the chains they're never really good. Like chains are always something that kind of holds you back. In the music video especially, they're kind of in this adventure land, and there's roller coasters and it looks all great, but everyone's kind of doing the same thing. Everyone's kind of obsessed with themselves, obsessed with the media, doing what everyone else is doing just because that's happening, and has this moment where she breaks out and she sees that everyone else is kind of nodding along to the same beat. It's kind of like the uniqueness of all of the individuals has just been lost.
Absolutely. When we're looking at this song, and we're looking at it in the context of what does the gospel have to say about it, what does Jesus have to say about it, it's quite amazing, because all of a sudden there is that moment in the music video where all of a sudden she realizes that, oh, wait a minute, everyone's doing something and it's all the same, and I normally would be doing the exact same thing. And that's something that Jesus really came and did. He came and showed that everybody was living a certain way. They thought a certain way, but Jesus came and he displayed a different way. And I don't know about you, but you might be able to look around and you might think when you're talking to your friends, hey, what are you gonna do on the weekend? Or what are you doing this? And it might be the exact same thing, the exact same circumstances, the exact same decisions being made, with ultimately a very similar outcome. Where Jesus comes into the picture, and he came into my life, he's come into Amy's life, and billions of people around the planet lives, and he's done something quite incredible, which is transforming our lives, us looking outside of perhaps the status quo and saying, you know what, just because everyone's doing it doesn't necessarily mean that it's right or the thing to do. And guys, what we would say is that when it comes to this song, we're looking at it through the lens of the gospel. Jesus has a very clear answer, that just because everyone else is living a certain way or doing a certain thing doesn't make it right. But he comes in, he brings that freedom. He breaks those chains. He actually gives us an opportunity to truly live a free life. And that's one of the things that Jesus offers to us. And so we want to say, guys, check it out. Check out Jesus, this person. He's not just an idea. He's not a religious institution. It's a relationship, and it's dynamic, and he is worth knowing.
Great. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you again next week for a new song. But until then, take care. Bye.